finger flick. You're allowed to show up. This team is ruining my life. I'm taking crazy pills. With you, wherever you are, welcome to LFR. Live from outside the SAP Center in San Jose, California, Sharks win! 6-5 in the shootout over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Are we happy, Sharks fans? Leaf fans, don't worry. I'm going to take my rightful place wallowing in misery. Because the Leafs lost, people are shouting catchphrases at me because Joseph Woll did a thing, and I didn't enjoy that thing very much. For a while, it was the game-winning goal. The Leafs go on a losing streak. How do we feel about that? I forgot it's a mixed bag. Then they go on a winning streak. How do we feel about that? Mixed bag. Then they lose to Nashville, toy with their food against Philly, and we're all like, they're terrible. Great. Wait, I don't actually know how to handle it. And then they go to San Jose. They start the California road trip. You know what? Let's build on the momentum of that win. That win against Philly. Scott Laughton, and oh my goodness, he scores a goal in this game. We're going to feel so good about ourselves. And what do the Sharks do? They beat the Leafs again. In the shootout again. Me and my big mouth. You know what? I didn't know that I had to take a 5.5-hour flight to watch a guy from my hometown kick the Leafs' ass. Tyler Toffoli, dude. What's your problem? I'm going to tell you a story about Tyler Toffoli. I was doing a book signing at the Oshawa Costco. I was eating my lunch. No one was there. I was so embarrassed. A man in a Kings uniform shows up and he goes, "Hey, you're Steve, right?" I go, "Yeah, who are you?" He goes, "Oh, I'm Tyler Toffoli's dad." Because this is back when he played with the Kings. And he chatted me up for like 5 minutes. He was a very nice man. And then I go, "Do you want a copy of my book?" And he goes, "No." And then he walked away. I just keep getting owned by Tyler Toffoli. Owned? Bone? Okay, so listen. This was an excellent night showcasing what San Jose has. Colin Graf, I think Adam is going to buy his jersey by the end of this trip. Yeah, well, as a Canadian, he wears 51, and I don't know about that right now. But Colin, if he changes his number, I might get one because he was absolutely unbelievable. Wenberg, you think the Leafs are going to get to 5? You know what's hilarious? Earlier today, someone was like, "I can't wait for the Leafs to break my heart in May." I'm like, you think they're going to make it to May? It's entirely possible they lose this season and screw the whole thing up by April. So it's 3-1 San Jose. Are we grumpy Gus's, Adam?
We're grumpy.
We were grumpy about it. Austin Matthews has a ton of jerseys at this game, and they were all very happy when he made it 3-2. And it looked like, you know what? San Jose erased a 2-0 deficit in Toronto. Maybe the Leafs can erase a 2-goal deficit here. And what happened? I'm going to need everyone's help with this one, okay? I'm going to need everyone's help. Joseph Woll, if you're a goaltender, I'm not a goalie coach, but oof, Marone! Shades of Marc-Andre Fleury in 2003. Don't tell Alan I said that. Very upset about it. So once again, the Leafs are down 2. Don't worry, Scott Laughton right in front of us. I swear he was staring at us. "I'm about to score a goal, Steven." That's what he said through the glass. "I'm about to score a goal, Steven." He's very intense. The man has eyebrows and hatred. That's all he's made out of. And he gets the puck up to the blue line where he goes, blast it in. Guess what? They're within 1 again. Hooray. And then Tyler Toffoli, whose dad did not buy my book, puts the Leafs down 2 again. Now, for the most of the third period, the Leafs, who needed a goal badly, lacked offense. Do you think it might have helped if Max Domi wasn't in the box for the entire third period? That is literally minimum Domi. You can't have less Domi because he was in the box. And I tell you what, if you're going to send a message, send it in all caps. He didn't like a hit. He grabbed someone. He was doing rabbit punches, just enough to get him a penalty, but not enough to actually do anything else. For the rest of the third period, it looked like the Leafs were trying to pick up a wet bar of soap offensively. Out of nowhere, JT scores. All right. Just enough to give us hope, right? Just enough to give us hope. But they're not going to tie it. They tie it! William Nylander! Who couldn't? Man, that guy won the Olympic gold medal for passing the puck into feet tonight. But he gets a goal, ties it, it goes to overtime. I badly wanted the Leafs to get an overtime win. Did they get it, by the way? No, they didn't. Because it was right in front of us. I needed, and you know why they didn't win? Why? Because they didn't have Scott Laughton to be like, I'm about to win it in overtime, Steven. Look me in the eyes, Steven. So it goes to the shootout again. Do we like the shootout? Everyone who said yeah is either a liar or a Sharks fan. Or both. They end up winning it in the shootout. Mitch Marner, game on his stick, and boots it into the corner. And guess what? The Leafs lose, get swept in the season series by the San Jose Sharks. Here's the thing. As a Leafs fan, there's no such thing as the word unbelievable. Oh, they get swept in the season series by the team that is currently sitting in last place. It's not unbelievable. They actually did it, I think, last year or the year before, Chicago, and those guys don't even have a good time. At least the Sharks look like they're having fun. Colin Graff, he's like giggling about his own goal. I can't believe it. You can't? You look incredible. Listen, the atmosphere in this building is absolutely volcanic. It is a great place to watch a hockey game, and I can attest it's a great place to watch your team almost win. No, you don't. If you loved me, you'd get me to stop. Look at all you enablers cheering this on even. The Sharks organization. That's my name. That's my name. That's my name. Thank you for the silver medal. That was lovely of you. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh! Adam said they're used to that. Adam, they didn't get a medal. It's you lose and that's it. Anyway, I know. That's all I can hang my hat on. That's all I can. Oh, hey now. We don't talk about the World Juniors where I'm from. It makes us very sad. It makes us very sad. So listen, the Sharks organization has been so good to us. The entire time that we've been here, they're first class. We're going to go to a couple Barracuda games tomorrow. And then
Barracuda, Rangers Sharks Saturday.
Rangers Sharks Saturday.
We will be Sharks fans.
Yes. So, yes. Oh. Who likes the Rangers? Chris Kreider? Chris Kreider, I have no time for that nonsense. Tomorrow, we're doing a live show here at the SAP Center.
You can just come in and watch.
Anyone can come in and watch. Any of you can come in and watch the show. When is it again?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. You can come in and just ask random people on the street, where is it? And hopefully they tell you where it is. Exactly. And then we have a meet and greet at the Barracuda. Is that tomorrow or Saturday? That Tech CU. We're going to be doing a meet and greet before the game.
That's right.
1 hour before the game. 6 o'clock. We got that wrong today. So we got to be careful with that. Listen, I understand what Kevin Adams was talking about. The palm trees are extremely alluring, and I can understand why people would want to sign here. Listen, I'll forever be a Leafs fan, but after tonight, I am left with no other conclusion, but the future is teal. So listen, everyone, you were fantastic, but for now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. If you're a goaltender, take the goal! Thank you, everybody. That was awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Still love you, Steve.
Hello.
How you doing?